So, high frequency words. So, high frequency words are not particularly special words, and often we get a mixed message where we tell people that, oh, high frequency words are the weird words that we just have to learn off by heart because we can't sound them out. And this is actually not true. Many of the words can be decoded. The issue is that sometimes the students haven't learnt that particular sound and letter correspondence yet. However, the way we teach high frequency words is really important, and there is a way that we can do it that is going to really support faster learning. So sometimes we are told first we have to learn to read them and then we learn to spell them. But actually, if we teach children how to spell them in the process of learning to read them, the words are going to stick and they're going to understand them a lot better. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do when you get your words home, whatever they are. And these are really evidence-based, great activities to support your children. So the first thing, I've just chosen some sample words here. So the first thing I would do is support the child in sounding them out. You can sound any word out. If you couldn't, you wouldn't be able to say it, okay? So the word you is y, oo. And we look at the word you and we say, well, which sound represents the y? It's this, and the oo is that. This is called a dot and a dash. So we do a dot for one letter, one sound, and then if it's more than one letter representing that single sound, like in you, we do a dash. So there is v, air. So we have v, air. Okay, two sounds. So now we're drawing the child's attention to what's happening in their mouth, the sounds that they can hear, and what they can see on the page. Then we have come, k, a, m. This would be k, a, and then these two can go together. That's not a bossy E word. The E does not belong to this O. Today. So with the word today, for example, I'd say, well, there's two words in today. So there's to and day. So I might split them up like that. Okay. So like tonight, tomorrow, today. Okay. Talk to your children about that, because then they're building that connection. They know the word tonight because they use it when they speak it. They might not know how to write and read it yet, but they know the word. So then we can sound it out. U, d, a. So these two letters are representing the A sound. Today. Was, w, o, z. Three sounds. The. We sometimes think that this is just one sound, but it's not. It's th, like as in there, th, and then th, he, e. Okay, this is going to potentially be a struggle in the beginning, but just having a go is going to do wonders. Even if you don't get it perfectly right, what you're doing is drawing attention to the fact that what they see corresponds to what they say, and that you can actually break the words down and problem solve them. So this is called a dot dash activity for your words, and I do this every time I get sight words home when the children are younger, and this really helped, and I write it on their cards. Okay. The next thing you can do is, I'm just going to move to the next slide, is then practice actually writing the words. So this is how we learn to read, by actually playing around with the words. So for example, if you want them to do the word you, you could say, okay, remember there's two sounds in you. So I'm going to do two lines. Get my pencil. Yeah. Ooh. What was the first one? If they can't remember, show them the word. So show them the word you so they can have a go at writing. First sound, y. Second sound was these two letters, you. Okay? And then let's have another go. So let's do the word was. Okay? W, o, z, we have w, o, z. Let them have a go, okay? And if they're really not sure, like let's say they do this, w, o, z. You can go, well done on the first sound. And you know what? These kind of make sense, but let's have a look at the word and check. And then get them to do it again, looking at the word. And it's important whenever they write these words that they say the sounds as they write them. So w, o, z. Okay, so then they can see them and they can cross those out so they don't get confused. Okay, I would be doing this a couple of times a day. Just do 3 words at a time, depending on what your child can handle, and just keep getting them on a scrap piece of paper, on a whiteboard, writing the words out, but give them the lines so they know the sounds. The other thing you can do is use counters. So if you have, I'll just do a little counter there, and another one there, another one there. So you could move the counters. So for example, was would be you'd move the counter w, and then o, and then z, and then they could have a go at writing it, or they might be able to say WAS, for example. So lots and lots of practice of sound to writing, thinking about the letters. The final thing you can do, which is pretty fun, once they're quite confident in reading them, choose just a small group of the sight words and you can do a which word did I take away. So usually I do these on cards just on the floor, and we'll read them. So you, there, come, today, was, the, he, and then you go, all right, shut your eyes, and then you might take one of the words away, for example. So I take that one away, and then they have to look at them and they have to guess. Have to remember which word did they take away. Oh, you took away the, and then you say spell it. Okay, so then they can go T-H-E, and then you can show them and you can say, yes, well done, you did it correctly. So that's a really fun one. I've done that a lot with whole classes and they absolutely love trying to guess which word you took away. Or if you want to make it easier at first, just cover up one of the words so they can try and think, oh, well, what was that word in that spot? But before you show them, get them to have a go at spelling the word. Okay, so I hope that gives you a couple of ideas to get started with your high frequency words. Talking a lot about them, thinking and problem solving. Good luck.